ENCLAPSലേക്കുള്ള വഴി ഇനി തനിയെ തുറക്കാം. Subscribe to the ENCLAPS channel. Ring the bell button and open success. It's that easy.
Hello, welcome you to the wonderful world of remote sensing technology. Today, we are going to discuss about the remote sensing through platform and source of energy. The advancements in the field of science and technology have made information gathering, map making and subsequent analysis easier and more efficient. Though this session we can understood how the launching of satellites and the use of computer softwares for the analysis of geospatial data make learning geography more human-centered. What is remote sensing? Remote sensing is a method of collecting information about the Earth's surface without touching them by a distantly placed object or sensor. The invention of photography in 19th century had brought about a drastic change in the data collection. The possibility of capturing photographs from higher elevations, mounting cameras on balloons or aircraft has been explored over since. The parachutes are meant by balloons mentioned above. Data collection using satellites began in 1960 along with the camera of different types of scanners were also introduced for data collection. What do you mean by sensors? Devices used for data collection in remote sensing are called sensors. The sensors record the electromagnetic radiations reflected by the objects. Cameras and scanners are the examples of sensors. Do you hear about platform? The carrier on which sensors are fitted is called a platform. Based on the source of energy, remote sensing is classified into two: passive remote sensing and active remote sensing. What is passive remote sensing? Passive remote sensing, it is the type of remote sensing is carried out with the help of solar energy. Here, the sensors do not emit energy by itself. We took the pictures of Earth's surface during sunlight is a good example of passive remote sensing. Then, what is active remote sensing? This type of remote sensing is made with the aid of artificial source of energy. It is done by the help of artificial energy resources. Like radiations from sensors are capturing by flashlight of cameras. It is a good example of active remote sensing. Based on platform, remote sensing is classified into three. They are terrestrial photography, aerial remote sensing and satellite remote sensing. What is terrestrial photography? Terrestrial photography is the method of obtaining the Earth's topography using cameras from the ground or from higher elevations is known as terrestrial photography. Taking photographs of landscape during picnic is a good example of terrestrial photography. Next one is aerial remote sensing. The aerial remote sensing is the method of obtaining photographs of the Earth's surface continuously from the sky or by using cameras mounted on aircraft is known as aerial remote sensing. Taking pictures of the Earth's surface by using cameras fitted on aircraft or balloons or drones is an example of aerial remote sensing. Then third one is satellite remote sensing. It is the process of gathering information using the sensors installed in artificial satellites is known as satellite remote sensing. Dear students, in this session, we understood about different methods of remote sensing and the classification of remote sensing on the basis of energy source and platform. Hope you understand this session perfectly. See you in the next session. Thank you.
3 ലക്ഷത്തിലേറെ വരുന്ന ചോദ്യോത്തരങ്ങൾ ഏറ്റവും കുറഞ്ഞ ചിലവിൽ സ്വന്തമാക്കുവാൻ ഉടൻ തന്നെ ഡൗൺലോഡ് ചെയ്യൂ ENCLAPS the Learning App.